We guide you through the immigration application process in Costa Rica. Document procurement. Normally, the first 2 to 3 months of the process are spent collecting the documents required for the residency application. Our team will work closely with you to ensure all documents are valid, translated, and ready for review by the DGME. Please note that due to COVID-19, the procurement process is currently lasting from 6 to 7 months. Filing the application. Once our team has compiled all the documents required, we perform a final review, then file the application with the DGME. We must file a copy of your passports, including your entry stamps, since you must have legal status when applying for residency. Consequently, a visit to Costa Rica and the necessary border runs, exits, and re-entries to receive a fresh entry stamp, if applicable, are mandatory to file. While we legalize and apostille your documents, it is not necessary for you to be present in Costa Rica. The exact time of filing is dependent on the date of the appointment granted by the DGME. Appointment dates can be anywhere from a few months to a year or more from the date they were requested. Analysis and decision by the DGME. By law, the DGME should process the application within 90 days. However, based on recent processing times, the DGME is currently taking between 9 and 12 months for processing applications. During this time, we regularly check the status of the application to ensure the case is moving forward as expected. During the analysis period, you can remain in Costa Rica. Border runs will only be required if you plan on driving, as you must have a valid entry stamp to drive. Approval notice. The DGME issues an approval notice via email or fax. Once the approval is received, we will reach out to you to schedule the next steps. Payment of the guarantee deposit. Upon approval, we will coordinate the payment of the guarantee deposit required by the DGME. This is a security deposit for repatriation based on the estimated cost for return travel to your home country. The DGME will hold this deposit until the residency status is either changed or terminated by the client. In the case of residency status being revoked by immigration, the deposit will be used for repatriation. Caja registration and DIMEX request. Once the application has been approved, we will proceed with a mandatory registration with the CCSS for the Social Security System, also known as Caja. In addition, we will obtain the ID for foreigners or DIMEX. We will schedule a time to go with you to complete each of these processes. Delivery of your DIMEX. Your DIMEX will arrive in the mail 2 or 4 weeks after it has been requested. Only the rightful owners of the ID are allowed to collect their cards at the post office. Then you'll officially be a resident of Costa Rica with an ID card to prove it. Renewal and beyond. After becoming a resident, many immigration categories must be renewed every 1 or 2 years.